Hey Pisces, welcome my darlings to your weekly forecast for January 19th through the 24th. This is going to be for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and we're going to see what is going on in the week ahead for our darling Pisces friends. We're going to see what is going on, my dears, my darlings. And we're going to go from there. Alrighty? Keep in mind these are general readings, and you might find this video after the time that I'm doing it for, but know that you're going to find it whenever you're meant to find it, whenever you're ready for the messages. So whenever you find the video, even if it's not January 19th through 24th, there are messages here in it for you. Okay, my dears? So here we have the Three of Pentacles. Okay, Three of Pentacles is a very stable energy kind of card. It indicates laying down new foundations, collaborations. Three of Pentacles for me is a card when you're not sure what's going on, but it's going in a good direction, right? You may be in a work situation where it doesn't seem very permanent, or you don't know if it's going to be permanent. They like you. They're not just going to flat out come and tell you, though. They're giving it time. They want to see what you're able to do. They want to, just kind of see if you stand the test of time, if you're going to be consistent. Sometimes when Three of Pentacles comes up in a work situation also, you may be in one of these situations even if you've been at your job for a while. Like it's not like a new job or something, you've been there for a while, and now they're like, oh, hey Pisces, can you come help us out in this department? Or, oh, so and so over there needed help with that project, so we're going to have you go sit with them and we're going to have you like learn what they're doing, and then you can help them out. And all of a sudden you're like, what in the heck is going on here? Do they not like the way that I'm doing my job? Am I not doing a good job at what I'm doing? Are they not happy with me? Are they going to move me to a different department? Are they training me for something new? And typically this kind of situation, what's happening is they like you. They feel that you have potential. They see that you have a lot of different skills and talents, and they're keeping their eye on you. They want to promote you. They want to move you up, but they're getting an idea of what you enjoy, like what makes you happy, and what you flourish at, like what you're best at. They're like, okay, this person's got skills, this person's got talent. Let's figure out what's best for them. What's going to be the best place to put them? How can we get like the maximum, from Pisces in that way, right? And then we can talk about raises, then we can talk about promotions and all that good stuff, right? So Three of Pentacles is like something is good, right? Coming together, working together, somebody maybe even kind of taking you under their wing and showing you, showing you what's going on, where things are, how things work, right? So some of you might even be coming into some kind of a business mentorship or working very closely with a supervisor. I just, those of you guys that know that I don't focus too much on love and romance in the weekly forecasts. I do the monthly love reading. Monthly love reading will be up soon. So I try to steer clear of romance in the weeklies. But I will say this about Three of Pentacles in terms of romance. This can tell us that you're in a situation with someone who thinks the world of you, who's like jackpot, right? This, Pisces is checking off all my boxes, everything on my wish list, but I have to give this time. I have to see, I have to go slow here. I have to make sure we have a good solid foundation. I have to make sure I'm not jumping into things. So you might be in a situation where you might feel it's clear as day, this is the person for me, right? Or this person's into me, but they're just really, they're looking for something stable. They're looking for something long lasting. They might have had very chaotic relationships in the past, so they're going to be taking things slow. All right. Ooh, some of you could be dealing with a Cancer because we've got the Chariot card here. But those of you who know that when I'm watching, when I'm doing the readings, I try to focus more so on your energy and focus on you and not so much on other people. So this could be that you are coming into this element or this crossroads in your life where you're wanting big change, a big shift. You might be wanting to leave. You may have a Cancer placement, and this could be the area of your life that you are rebuilding at this time, that you are laying a new foundation for, okay? This is a major arcana card. Anytime the major arcana cards come up, we are coming into a new chapter. We're coming into a new phase. What we're experiencing, what we're going through is directly linked to something we came here to learn, something we came here to experience, something we came here to master. So anytime we're at these big crossroads, big changes kind of energy, our angels and guides are around us. They're helping us, they're guiding us, they're getting us through those transitions. So your spiritual team is around you. And this can be a card having to do with movement and choosing a direction. You know, you guys might have heard me say this before. This is my Ralph Waldo Emerson card, right? I know there was another author that said something similar more recently, but Ralph Waldo Emerson said, once we make a decision, the universe conspires to make it happen, right? So if you've been feeling like things haven't been moving, things have been kind of stuck, and you're like, okay, all right, angels, all right, guides, show me where to go. You want to be kind of cautious of being that surrendered. Because when we're that surrendered, that we're like, all right, I'm going to, surrender my free will, we might go into a time in our life where we feel like this feather that's being blown around. Nothing's ever stable. There's no roots. You don't know where you're going to end up. You don't know where you're going to land. And you just feel like, okay, well, nothing happened for a long time. And then this came up, so maybe this is what I'm supposed to do. And with the Chariot card says that you're having a life lesson in empowerment. You're having a life lesson in free will and decision making. So when the Chariot card comes up, it's like, look, we're going to help you make it happen, but you got to tell us which direction. You got to tell us which way. So when the Chariot card comes up, it's like you're being asked by your angels and guides to choose the direction. They'll help you. They'll help you get there. But they have to respect your free will, right? And so this is about doing something. And also, Pisces, I feel like this is something that a lot of you are feeling, this like burning desire that you're wanting to do things independently. You're wanting to be taken seriously. You're wanting to accomplish things on your own, and you're wanting to know that you don't have to be at anybody's mercy or, relying on anybody else's, charity or kindness. A lot of you are feeling really, really, really driven to be independent, right? And understand and know you wouldn't have that desire if you weren't meant to master it, okay? So this could also indicate moving, transportation, this kind of energy as well. So some of you may be in this quest for independence. You might be wanting to get a fresh start away from certain people or situations, okay? Know and understand that your spiritual team is helping you and guiding you through those changes. So your next card here, my dears, is the Four of Swords. Some of you are taking a bit of a trip. You definitely are. Four of Swords can indicate, time away, kind of like some downtime. For me, typically when I see Four of Swords, emotionally and mentally, you have been through the ringer. You have been through the ringer, right? Like you've been through so much. You are drained. You are exhausted emotionally, mentally. We're coming into another full moon cycle. Pisces, you guys are very moon sensitive. As all us water signs. I'm not a Pisces, but I am a water sign. And we can be very, very sensitive to moon energy. So the way that you might be feeling the energy coming up soon here, you might be needing to rest. You might be needing to nap. You might be needing to physically take it easy. Be gentle with yourself. Some of you now, again, not to get too much on love and romance, right? And maybe it's not romantic for some of you. Maybe the relationship is a family relationship or a work situation. You may be needing to take a break from somebody, right? Like maybe you don't want to break up, or you don't want to move out, or you don't want to quit your job, but you might be needing to take a little bit of a break, a little bit of a breather, okay? And when I see Four of Swords, Basically, it's like this is time for you to rest your spirit. Your spirit is exhausted. You know, your soul, your spirit needs nourishment right now. So doing things that are going to elevate you, right? Some of you maybe are coming into a time of release. You're going to release, you're going to let go of the things you've been holding on to, and that might be very intense, right? So you're going to need time to rest, to rejuvenate, some downtime, some alone time, time for prayer, for meditation, and music. Okay, and the reason why I'm saying music is I'm getting a strong sense of Archangel Sandalphon, and he's the patron archangel of like carrying messages, carrying prayers, and he's also associated with music. Okay, with like religious structures and spiritual structures and things like this. So I feel a lot of you have him around right now, and so there might be a lot of healing that's coming to you through prayers that you're praying, and through music that you're listening to. A lot of kind of release, right? It doesn't feel to me like a depressing process. It feels to me like you're enjoying it. Like I needed this time. I needed this time, this space. It feels good to let go of this stuff. Some of you might even feel like I just need to have a good cry, and you might just kind of be, in your sweats, lounging around and just watching movies that like kind of, give you a good cry, or listening to music that gives you a good cry. But again, I feel like it's very liberating. It's not like, oh, I'm so depressed, oh, the world is ending. It's not that kind of vibe. Your next card here, my darlings, is the Strength card. Whoa, I just got chills. I got chills, Pisces. I got chills, okay? So again, astrologically, some of you could be dealing with a Leo. However, because we did we say something about a fire sign? No, we didn't. No, we didn't. That was for another reading. Some of you could be dealing with a Leo because of the Strength card here. However, we're focusing on you, and this lands in beautifully with the message here about that independence, wanting to do something on your own, right? Wanting to do something on your own. So this is it, right? The Strength card is going out on your own, going out into the unknown, going out into the wild, into this, uncharted territory, and not only doing well, but absolutely thriving. Okay, absolutely thriving. Here she's gone out into the wild, she's tamed this lion, and now here she is in this energy of having this protector, this defender, right? What would happen if you or I tried to start trouble with her? That lion, that lion is gonna be a big, like the ultimate, protection animal, right? So being protected, having loyal alliances. A lot of you are coming into a chapter in your life where you're finding loyal alliances, people who stand up for you, people who defend you, people who protect you. Maybe this is one of the ways in which, Pisces, you want to heal. You might feel like you haven't had that in your life, but like manifesting that protector kind of energy, but also being very strong yourself. She looks like a strong woman, even without that line. She looks like she can defend herself, but she has those protectors. And so a lot of you are coming into this strength, okay? Now, Pisces, there's a very deep message here, so you might want to listen carefully here, or you might need to come back to this again. Two things. Number one, the Strength card for me tells me that we might be in a time where we're trying to manifest loyalty. People that we can count on, people who aren't going to flake on us, people who are going to be there for us. And the Strength card says, at least this came to me in meditation for me in my readings, the best way that you're going to manifest loyalty is by being loyal and dedicated to your cause for yourself, being loyal to you. Okay? When we're loyal to ourselves, when we don't give up on ourselves, we're going to attract, partnerships and friendships and relationships with people who don't give up on us. Secondly, okay, this is really important, Pisces. You guys can be very, very gentle, right? I have Pisces relatives, I have Pisces friends in my life who I'm very close to, who I love, who I absolutely adore. And Pisces a lot of the times can try to avoid conflict, right? They can be very gentle in their spirit, very gentle in their nature. And, you know, in this way, they might kind of feel like people don't take them seriously or don't see them as leaders, or, you know, oh, well, I'm too nice. So, you know, I kind of get walked all over. And the strength card here is saying that your kindness, your compassion, your desire for peace is a massive strength, a massive strength. And when used correctly, it's going to bring you to power, right? So we look at this woman and this lion. She found this wild lion. How on earth, you know, do they have this kind of relationship now? You know, if she went and tried to fight this lion, start trouble with it, beat it into submission, it would have devoured her, right? So I like to think she was cautious with the lion. She kept her distance, maybe a little bit until trust was established. She may have brought it food. She may have brought it water. She may have taken care of it when it was wounded or sick. And they developed this bond. And now this lion will not allow anybody, you know, to hurt her. This lion is walking beside her. She is able to calm it. She is able to, soothe it, right? And they have this, symbiotic, this beneficial relationship. Okay, so your kindness, your gentleness, your loving nature, is actually a very powerful tool in your life. It's not a weakness, okay? And I feel like a lot of you are coming into a time and into a chapter where you're going to be discovering this. Again, you may want to check out your moon, sun, and rising sign videos. Some weeks those might resonate more or add a little extra information. Those of you who have been asking me, when's the podcast coming? I finally have it set up. I just have to post the first, episode, or the first, post where I'm going to be talking about what happened. I went away, I came back. A lot of people have a lot of questions, so I'm going to be addressing that in the first post, and then we'll be talking about more spiritual things on that podcast. You know, a lot of the deeper stuff that can be very helpful and beneficial for people. So when that is posted, I'm going to put the link in the community tab of my YouTube channel, so keep an eye out for that. And then in the future, when they're already posted and I'm recording videos, I'll put the link to the podcast in the actual description of the video with the other links. Alrighty, my darlings, if you'd like a private reading, you can go to calendly.com/amethystangelite and schedule a private reading with me there, my dears. Take care.